Hello, how are you? Bubbling along here just fine. Um, Thought I'd mix a little bit on some songs, maybe you know, see what happens. Let's do some mixing. Oh,
She's golden, she's holding on. I didn't tell her so. She's golden, she's overdrawn. Without the sense of innocence she stole. And I waited here for so long. And now shaded fear for you. Now you're my ether. Now you're my dream. Now you're so close to every single thing.
so it definitely has its problems. Let's see if we can work on that a little bit. We'll start with the drums. Just solo those out real quick. Quickly, tickly, pickle me stew. Went for a ride on a flying shoe, up and higher and away they flew. I don't know. It's been long since I've heard that song, the poem. I've got it in the other room. I would love to read it, but that'd be illegal, apparently. Yeah, be illegal. Illegal. I think he'd like it though. He read A Boy Named Sue. I think he'd be okay with it. Just one. Just get one. We got too much shit with that snare, don't we? Okay. Down a bit. There's some natural bleed over, but I don't want that much at all by any means. Oh fuck! I forgot to turn the and same with the snare, huh? I could just turn those on. Eh, definitely get that down out. Got much more tack now. Guess the bottom definitely. Oh shit! I thought you all of them off. And the headphones up a bit more. There we go. A little bit weird on that, didn't I? Well, I've been going that far with it. Jesus Louise, a piece of. I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm just going to. I'm just going to do things. I don't care. I'm just going to do this. Why? I don't know. Why not? Just keep tweaking knobs. Just twist that little nipple. Tweaky, tweaky. That's unnecessary. Start with the high end. Bring that in first, like we did with the guitar. Definitely don't need that much. Everything below 100. How about that? Yeah, let's go for the transient instead. Let's cut below, everything below about, what, 80? Kind of good threshold already on that. Let's put auto release. Attack. We don't want that long of attack. Doesn't have to limit. Going on there never works anyway, so. No. Work. No, thank you. That's too loud. I'm guessing it did hit that though. 11, 13, 10. So good. So as long as it's this, it should be just fine. More threshold on that. Good. Boom, boom. Oh yeah, played that funky bass, baby. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. Okay. About below 80 cut. That's too much, I think. Wrong one. I'll get that high end off there too. Just give me some toms, man. It'll work. You can go up a little bit more than that. I could sense it. Reset, resets. Faders. Not too bad. Should come out pretty good. I'm not changing that kit a little bit, but I don't know. I'm gonna stick with it right now. Scale up a bit there. Let's try this up one more time and see if that sounds right. I don't know if 1.56 minus would be enough or not. Or maybe too much, I should say. Wouldn't be enough. Yeah, it was too much. Happens when you fuck up. Mm-mm-mm.
Now it's coming true. I waited here for you so long. I'll shed fear and I went on and on and on. Now you're my method, amphetamine. Now you're so close to everything.
You're my method.
She's golden, she's holding on. I didn't tell her so. She's golden, she's overdrawn. Like a sense of innocence she stole. And I waited here for so long. And I shaded fear for you. Now you're my ether. Now you're my dream. Now you're so close to every single thing. I want sun, and I
Told you all is coming unglued.
talk the tongue.
And I walk the miles.
Now it's
Coming true.
I waited here for you.
So long.
I shed fear and I went on and on and on. Now you're my method, amphetamine. Now you're so close to everything. Maybe someday, some other day.
Oh, you're so loud, my friend. Calm it down a bit. There you go. Get back in the mix with your bad self. Oh, that was too loud, wasn't it? That's too warm for you. Well, then, do that, do that, do that. Do that, 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 do that. Dope. That's what I'm looking for. Wow, 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 wow. You're a loud ass down. Some of the day. Some of the day. Not today. I know tomorrow, baby, not today. So, in the meantime, how are you all today? Oh no! When you got there, the bowl was empty. It's a weird Goldilocks tale, but yeah, no, that's not when you got there. The cupboard was bare. What the fuck was that one? Indian in the cupboard. Why do you want to put an Indian in the fucking cupboard? Huh? Why did you say they can only own your fucking grocery stores here? That's all they let them do, or drive taxis. Now you're gonna stick one in the cupboard? You didn't say Native American in the cupboard. You said Indian in the cupboard. What is America if not offensive while being offensive? Who cares? We're American now, and if we call you guys, yeah, so that puts like you guys were here first, and we can't have that because it kind of fucks with the whole like we're the good guys narrative that we got going on there. I promise you, we are. Just give us another 400, 900 years of our people just running everything in the whole fucking planet. I promise you, it'll finally get good. Just let me get in there with a double down with double or nothing. Come on, man. Come on, dude. I cannot be the devil. Come on, man. You know how shit goes. Sometimes you get a little crazy and you want to take over the world, and then you think like, oh man, back in the day, it was totally normal for these pedophile kings to take a fucking. Well, I'm not a king, but I mean, if I have enough money, you could call me. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's just it's okay when I do it. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. The government, when the president does it, it's not against the law. He met up with Roger Stone and is like, see, this guy gets it. Just keep lying and keep steamrolling forward. There's nothing you can do. The system works so fucking slow. Yeah, that's it. They didn't learn nothing from the last time. Yeah, we are stupid. They ain't, I mean, they're stupid. We ain't stupid. Oh, I got you, Roy. Is that what you've been up to this whole time? Oh, you dirty so-and-so. I love you, you malicious, rootin' tootin'est bastard I've ever met. Oh, you're wilier than Wile E. Coyote, I tell you. I'm not just talking about your haircut. Talking about the eyebrows guy. Little Bushley there. Roy! It's been too long since I called Roy. I haven't called him in quite some time. It's time to do that shit. Oh, fucking shatter. Oh, no. Here we go. Mixing away.
She's golden, she's old and known. I didn't tell her so. She
always feels like I'm undressing the music, you know? Yeah. Turn that off too. And so it just doesn't seem right, I tell you. No! What's the bass coming through there for? Do you not know where you go? It sounds pretty cool though. I'm gonna put a bit through there. How about that? That's way too much. But that would sound like they're in the same room. Where you at, Basie? Yes. There you are. I'm stoned as shit. Sorry. They look like they're in the same room. A little bit of bleed through the. Let's see. Let's copy this. Whatever happened to Robert Guillaume? You know what I mean? Benson? Whatever happened to Robert Guillaume? Is he still alive? I should look that up sometime and find out for sure. You know what I mean? It's just right. After all the Benson shows he gave us and stuff, you know, just make sure he's all right. That helps him out. Just look him up. Yep, still alive. Cool. All right, Benson. Sleep well. Ah, he's gone. If he dies like tomorrow, I'm gonna feel so bad. Like I jinxed the dude into dying or something. That's not good. Events and track bus automation. I shouldn't have laughed about that at all. That would be fucked up if it happened. Oh shit. Yeah, I'll be able to live with myself, but man, I'll be careful about who I talk about. Whatever happened to Donald Trump? Whatever happened to him? If we're just taking people out, Keg's breath, and fucking 24. So I can do my little bass trick on this right here. Take a couple stacks of plugins. We're gonna put on a single band first and try and tame the incoming. Sidechain will get everything below 50 out of there. Forward. Okay, we're gonna try and go for like a rumble bass track here. Okay, that's single on. Mono. Let's go ahead and monoize that. Is that the only thing that's playing? It's going wide on that. Okay, well, oh well, it feels like it's going wide on that. On that low, but now I'm gonna put in a multi-band exciter. What is this? I mean, I'll find it here in a second. I'll tell you exactly what it is. It's a multi-band Audio Salt makes the only one I know that makes exciter V3. Now this will let you change the type of drive, and you can even like solo each little band. Just the mix. See, just certain bands. Too much punch it has in there. The fudge. Of pause on that. Bad too. What the hell? Who's cracking up? That sucks like a motherfucker. Hopefully it's not this plug-in. Who's cracking up? It's got to be this one. Let's try to remove it. No, it's not. Wow. Who's locking up then? It's probably on the base somewhere, right? Who should be peeked out right now? I should be able to see it because it should be fucking up. Oh, this is driving me crazy. Which one of you did it? I don't know. It's the thing. They should pop on it. But let me know when I get the right one. That go away. That was it. Okay, that's fine. We can get rid of that. That's easy to get rid of. Dude, that's it. Who else has one of those? Oh, yeah. Noise Ash has a need free. Yeah, let's do the 3102. 31102. I'm not sure exactly which one this mimics, but we can put immediate like 20 decibel gain right there reduction. So just bring it back in as much as you need. Put it back in, so it goes 16. And we can really rumble this. Go ahead and hear the difference. Now we're going to do this. Single band, multi-band, MBC. All these can be from Plugin Alliance. Lindell, MBC. SBC, MBC. There we are. VST3. Let's see which one we should put first. Ratio attack, release, high pass. We're going to drop everything below 60. Bring it down to 1.5. Has no grip on. Okay. Good enough. Good enough. Why do you keep dropping out like that? Oh, couldn't grab all of it, did I? I thought it was one take, but it is not. It is not. Edit copy. Line that fucker up. Yep. Line this fucker up right there. Make sure there's no other pieces. Nope. And then we're going to go to edit base. It don't look right. Because it ain't right. I don't like that at all, man. What the hell? It's close enough. It might phase out right there. I really don't know. That's close enough. Trying to get there. Damn it. Okay. What you guys sound like when you're playing together? Okay, there's not a big change in dynamics of the or in the sound, so. Let me do that. It is a stereo, so let's go ahead and put a stereo chorus on there. See if that would do this. You know what? Let's try something else. Let's try that tape delay sub. Kind of puts in a room. Feels like, maybe I'm not crazy. Maybe I am crazy, I should say. Put some bass on there, just a little bit of our bass, not a lot. Put a cut on there. Future. Okay, that'll give some more definition, not so much rubble. I use different plugins. That's right. That was register. It's not just working. No, they're doing anything. That took a lot of. Use some lighter. Start with this free amp. No, I need something. I know exactly what needs on there. Just got too much fizz. I have to do it, man. I used to do it the same way because what works works. This one's a really fine tuner. Of an EQ, of an EQ, of an EQ, of an EQ. It's like it's not doing shit to it. This, no. That was some move. I think it's so long. What is she over there? Oh, never mind. I get it now. Okay, let's see what we can do with that audio. Some mild reverb. I wouldn't mind a delay on that too. Some other delay.
Now walk the mile. Now it's coming true.
Which sounds best? Now you're my method. This one gets in there. Now you're so close to every fucking thing. Shall we listen? I think we shall. Alright, so let's bring this down a little bit there and hit play. It's a good place to pause, I think, and just reflect on life and love, what it means to love, how many fish you can fit in a barrel, and then shoot them. You know, if you're going to shoot fish in a barrel, how many fish can you fit in that barrel? Let's crunch numbers, people. Life's about getting them goddamn numbers up. Or you're shit fired there. We're gonna send you up to military school with the goddamn Finkelstein shit. That's what we're gonna do to you. You know? That's what we do. If you won't follow the fucking rules, man, it's very simple. What the fuck? They took away my shit. I can't see the shit where I need to see what I gotta see. The grid and the snap. Oh, you bastards. Let's save. Save tonight. So today seems like a good day to burn a bridge or two. One that's always creaking. Burn away right on cue. I try to be not like that, but some people really fucking suck. Oh, they're trying to find a motive for why that guy was shot. That nuclear physicist or whatever. What did Epstein study? Nuclear physics, right? And then that's what he was teaching. And have you seen that guy smile? That was Epstein's kid. Blood relation of some sort. He has the same smile as Jeffrey Epstein. The same, this area right here is exactly the same. When he's smiling, I was like, ugh. Yeah, I know that smile. I know why he was murdered. Why? Epstein's kid. Look at his smile when he smiles big. So one thing that Trump's got against him is that he doesn't double check. He says something happened, someone tells it happened, it did, and he goes, cool. And he says, no, it didn't happen. And he goes, that's cool too. His thing is to basically side with whoever wins and go, I was with you the whole time. He's a rat. He's extended, hyper extended to the Saudis, to the Russians, to everybody because he is a fraud. His money may be starting up a little now because of the crypto and the, you know, being indebted to them. What he's returning to them is okay. We'll talk about presidents, you know. It's just weird they're so worried about a pedophile president, Joe Biden. They're so worried about fucking again, everything that he accuses is what he's doing. Every accusation is a confession. If he's got you going, you know, I mean, because like, it's what he's done is absolutely reviled around the world by criminals. Criminals go, no. No. I think they should show that because I mean, they like to show. I mean, we don't like to have nuance because with nuance, you understand the situation. If you understand the situation, you realize that the person is you. Therefore, there's no reason to hurt them or harm them, and they don't want that. They don't want people getting together because they are psychopathic. They've spent so much time committed to they are the ruling class that they believe it. That whole we'll come over there and bring you civilization and then we'll run you because I mean we had to bring you civilization. Right. It's been whatever. We understand what's going on. We'll have you take the wheel. What? How do we know we can trust you? We mean we've been under your yeah, but as soon as we give you the wheel, you're probably gonna take over. So no. And then factions start dividing, and America has the prettier, better messaging to the average American citizen. So their message gets a lot louder. But China, they're more modern. Oh, the memes they're doing beat anything Gavin Newsom or Trump. He wants to talk about how respected he is. I don't remember China launching an AI meme fest about Kamala or JD Vance and his. You like to fuck couches, you like to fuck couches. You know, some people like to fuck balloons. You don't get to go after other people and say you're weird. You know, you get to go out there and go, that's right, I fuck couch cushions. Yeah, I do. That's what you get to do. This is my wife, Celie. You know what I mean? That's what you get to do. And our child, Posturpedic. That's what you get to do. Which are both like, right about now, it's gonna, you know, eh. I don't think it's that because that already got out, and he's still keeping up the bullshit. Um, yeah, like I said, it's been so fucking painful to me to watch. You know, just obvious of what's going on. That I'm like, this has got to be a trick or setup or some kind of shit. It's too obvious. All you gotta do is stop thinking of America as the fucking good guy. It becomes very, very quickly obvious what's going on. And it's easy to do. Just shatter your ideas of like we're right, that you're right, and your country, America, is right. Just break that ideology. It makes 100% sense as soon as you go, oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm not necessary to this whole fucking thing. On a galactic scale, my little petty wants for a fucking 6G, 7G, 9G, 10G, and a flying car. Again, I compare it to Thanos' desire to organize everything and Red Skull's desire to run the planet. There's bigger things going on afoot. Much bigger things. Again, with deja vu, it's just so obvious what happened. We got to the end. No, fair. I want another chance. Think about the times people's like, I don't even know what happened. I did, you know, something just told me don't go down that road. Maybe what was that? Maybe it changed. Maybe that's why everything's all fucked up now, you know? But again, if we start talking from a quantum type place of information, God is, was, I can see it, man. It's fucking incredible. Um, in my mind, of course. Um, just lights and just the universe going forever, you know? There's just no end to it. It's just eternal happy, you know, eternal. I won't say stasis because that sounds like stable and boring, but it neither wobbles too far this way nor too, just like the earth, you know, to the seasons. So that way it changes and you don't have necessarily, you know what I mean? It's not perfect weather for anywhere and bad weather for anywhere. It just changes, you know, but it's not unlivable, you know? I've seen some shit today. Oh, son. I was looking at the fucking like some fucking aerial shots of like the Pacific and shit. You know that looks like it goes out and then goes into another shelf. If you look at it closely, it's like a shadow of our continent, of the continents, especially in the Pacific. You can take a look at it, and it looks like fucking South America is on point where it's supposed to be, and North America got shifted the fuck out. Look at the shelf. If you look at it, at least what I was looking today, it had like a shadow basically of our fucking continent, almost like I said, like the top shelf, like the top layer, just slid. If what it's showing is like thousands of miles, it just slid, which would cause a fucking flood. You know what I mean? If it just slid like the top, we don't know how this shit works. We think we do, but what if that's what happened? The top slid, and other ones, mountains as it just pushed too far, driving some shit under, making that shit go molten. You know what I mean? I don't know, but it makes us as it's a good chaos engine for, you know, what would the fucking not the Krakatoans who love Vesuvius, Pompeii. What were they doing the day that it popped? Well, that doesn't come down here. Well, I mean, they didn't have geology. We like to think of them as stupid, but they didn't have geology. So these are hot springs, like such a nice mineral baths all the time, like Hawaii, And then Hawaii, the entire thing blows because it's on a volcano. We're like, well, it's silly, but we're sitting there going from the point of, we know what's under your fucking island because, studies and what. I'm not saying that they don't know, but they could say the same thing if a hurricane goes through Florida. Fucking silly. Why do you fucking live there? Earthquake goes through California. Fucking silly. Why do you live there? Blizzard through here, killing, knock out the power and killing tons of people up here. I myself included. Our power's above line. Why they don't bury that shit, I don't know. They've known for a long time. They're going to charge me a delivery fee for all the time it snaps. You know what I mean? Like there's a new fee in there, so I don't have to pay for the cables. It's like going to Walmart and there's like, okay, there's the lighting the aisle fee and the stocking the shelf fee. And you're just in there going, okay. And the shopping cart return fee. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've got to pay. Okay, gotcha. And then we got a manager needs to get your gas fee. What? The manager's not here. Yeah. That's basically what we're doing. Yeah, that's true. Well, that's with the fucking food. That's why I pay the food with the extra cash, because you pay. I'm not doing this. You're not doing this as a service to me for free. Like, I'm sorry, the price has gone up. Oh, I didn't know you were losing some profit. That is not my fucking problem. You guys, the one with the big fucking house and the big, yeah, I don't give a shit if you suffer for 5 years. You've been living deliciously way too fucking long. Way too fucking long, man. You can suffer a little bit. If the people in the Depression fucking did the same shit American people are doing now, American companies and corporations would do now, I don't think anybody would make it out, man. They helped out. They helped out. They had souls. It wasn't just about the fucking numbers. It wasn't just about making the most product and whatever. About taking care of people. Unfortunately, that image is now burned into a lot of people's brains, and they think that's what America is now, and it is not. Understand that America is nothing more than the people that inhabit it. We are not our past. We are not our future. We are the current. America right now, that's what people talk about. America in 2000, that's us. All of us who didn't do shit. Who did not do shit. Oh man, another school shooting and none of us are doing nothing. None of us doing nothing. You're not doing it? No, I'm not, because I don't really care about that kind of stuff the way people care about that kind of stuff. I believe in God. I believe the people that are shot and killed are innocent, and so the grief is strictly ours. We're sad for what we lost when those people are no longer here. I'm joyful for them that they don't have to deal with this bullshit any fucking more. I'm happy for them. Blessed that they're dead in Christ. Hopefully they're dead in Christ. You know? Because they don't have to suffer these fucking plagues that are coming. That's what it says in them. You're blessed if you don't if you die. That sounds kind of fucked up when you put it that way. And he knows. And the Antichrist is supposed to happen. He didn't say it's gonna unless you do this, these things shall come to pass. He didn't say that. Unless you vote Donald Trump, you are going. No, he said you are going to bow down to a man. You might as well call him father. You called him daddy, weren't you? Daddy's coming home, and he's gonna give you a spanking. And you and fucking Tucker Carlson just, come on, Trump. Do it, Trump. Do it. Deport the way, not Consuela. No, just out in California with those illegals. No, that mine, the farmer workers, they came. Why are you taking my farm? Because they're Nazis, asshole. By you agreeing to their shit and not fucking standing up, not doing nothing, it shows you don't understand how the system works. It means you don't know how things. You know, a bunch of people that have been playing Monopoly for 15 years and have never fucking once read the back, and yet are arguing amongst themselves about how the banker should run, what houses, and how many fucking that means. You should use 1 die, 2 die. You guys are sitting there arguing, and the fucking rules are right there in the fucking book. Back of the box. You just got to flip it over and look. But the real rules are not written by. See, the planet was here when they founded America. It was working. It was running. It was doing pretty good. It existed. It was still running. It wasn't at the near brink of nuclear annihilation. No. I'm sure there were probably pedophiles, but like mass protected like that, I think the people would have fucking, if they found out, I mean, you'd kind of like, you know, there's a lot of shit. Not to mention that, the most offensive part about most Americans is they do not believe what they believe at all. Not in government, not in religion, not in the words they say out of their mouth. They're just completely just devoid of any thought behind the action. It's just hear the rules, hear the laws, hear the words. You're the best. USA is the best, better than you, but you can help be better. And if you do better, then USA gets better because you and taxes and president. So go be all you can be. I don't want. But then you would like a gun and join. No, those are your only 2 choices. Really, those are your only 2 choices. Jail. Oh, fuck that. No, I'm not going to jail. There you go. There's 2 choices. Be all you can be. Join the military. Or take it in the booty. I've never been to jail like that, so I don't fuck. I've been to booked into jail, but I've never been to fuck like stay, you know, for a long time. So could be an over exaggeration, but that's enough to keep me the fuck out of there. I can tell you that much. No, Leroy, I'm bilingual. There's a difference. No locked doors. I was locked up, SA. There's a difference, Leroy. God damn it. That's one of the best lines of fucking Friday. Next Friday. Dude, I wouldn't have gone that whole Debo route at all. I would have gone with the whole nother story of shit they had to get over. And that Christmas, that was good for that'd been better if Decky rolls up and like, you know what this Christmas all's on? Like They both go Friday. You know what I mean? Damn, it's gonna be like they have like all month to realize it. You know what I mean? It's gonna fuck. It ain't gonna be good. Like after the last two Fridays, it's not gonna be fucking good at all. Him and Day Day, you could always have Debo show up at the end, like he did. Like trying to shoehorn Pops in. Pops, oh my god, Pops is a fucking character. You get, I mean, he made going to the fucking gas station Sabu. What that dude? He ain't got no gas. He's flying around on the. Get the fuck out of the way, Stanley! I put some hot sauce on my burrito, baby! Yeah, 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 yeah. Mm-hmm. With the monks, I went to the store, got some water today. That was cool. It wasn't cool at all. It kind of sucked. I really wish I could have brought my cart because I had to carry them. Like, just it's not like heavy, but it's like the whole way there. It's just kind of like you're switching hands because this one's starting to like the fingers because you carried two jugs. And then you got this one only got one, so you got to switch over and put that on that fucking thing. And then it's now ripping these fuckers off. Wow, those are strong ass fingers that stretch like a motherfucker. Yeah, that's what you do. It'd be funny for like a kung fu movie. I mean, a guitar training movie with me and Mike. You like tie the fucking water jugs on the finger, just CGI them. Now play. Play. Like whap whap play the guitar. By the end, just on the air and the jugs are. Now for a steel. Steel? And it doesn't go on your fingers. What does this guy do playing guitar? Trust me, you're gonna need it. That almost never happened. Sorry about that. That almost never. almost never. No. I love the scratchy voice. What are you doing? Oh, Sheriff, have a heart. I gotta listen to the playback on his side. It sounded right. I gotta listen to the playback. Why you no good swindling? Now, Sheriff. I love that fucking guy. Robin Hood's my favorite fucking story. As a kid, rob from the rich, steal from the poor. I'm like, fuck yeah, that's right, my goddamn alley. By the time I left out California, I was like, fucking. Have you seen The Heavenly Kid? Fuck, coughing makes me get warm. There's a movie called Heavenly Kid, and this 50s greaser dad comes back to the 80s to help his son because he died in a car wreck trying to race his car. And so like the mom was already pregnant, and she goes on to be with probably I think the rival guy. So the guy gets to heaven, and Gabriel sends him back because his son's gonna fuck up whatever. And yeah, he tries to save him from dying the same way. Because that's big on that time, racing for pink slips. For what it was pretty good. But one thing I learned, like there is, I remember I was watching, and like they go to the store. He's the one to take his kid. He's like, I don't have any money. He's like, fine, don't worry about that. I'm like, don't worry about that. And then he takes him down to Goodwill, and it's like, what is this? He's like, it's Goodwill. Like inside, I'm like, Goodwill. I'm like, Goodwill. Right on. What else they got there? As soon as I got the chance, I was down in Goodwill. I just fucking stay in Goodwill, dude. I love Goodwill. Fuck yeah, man. I don't think I've bought anything new in like so long. Maybe some T-shirts and shit, but I don't buy new shit. This was given. I like it's all cracked and you know. The reason I like used shit is because it's like I don't worry about like if I drop it. If I drop it, I don't like it's brand new. It's like oh, that's just that feeling. That first drop. Even if it doesn't do any damage, because you're like, it's gone, isn't it? You know? Ah, just a scratch. Just scratched. Whether it is microphone, whatever. It's got a dent in the top now. Let's check. Okay, still works, yeah. Yeah, so why they make that as a metal dent? Yeah. Good. Check one. There's a balloon that blew on the backside of it and just blew out the dent. But all right, let's listen to some music. How about that? It's getting chilly in here again. That cough will bring the fucking blood to your face, dude. All right, so come on now. Play. Just do your job. Do what you're supposed to do.
She's golden, she's holding on. I didn't tell her so. She's golden, she's overdrawn. Not the sense of innocence she stole. And I waited here for so long. And now shaded fear for you. Now you're my Ethan. Now you're my dream. Now you're so close to every single thing. She's golden, she's holding on. I didn't tell her so. She's golden, she's overdrawn. Not the sense of innocence she stole. And I waited here for so long. And now shaded fear for you. Now you're my Ethan. Now you're my dream. Now you're so close to every single thing. I was son, and I told you all it's coming unglued. I talk the talk, I walk the mile. Now it's coming true. I waited here for you so long. I shaded fear and I went on and on and on. Now you're my method, amphetamine.
I'm having a hard time finding this fucking thing. I put many Oxens on there way back in the day. Should be in the preposition. So I don't know where the refrigerator doopy doppy dipples it is. Pre guitar. No, you're not there. Don't think you're here. No. Find guitar tracks then. You guys, yeah, you're muted. That's why I didn't think you were actually being used. Yep, There we go. And the next one's right here. And just drop you down to dirty, dirty, dirty boy.
She's going down, she's holding on. I didn't tell her so. She's going, she's overthrown. Without the sense of innocence she stole. And I waited here for so long. And now she's
There we go.
Now you're my ether. Now you're my dream. Now you're so close to every single thing.
It's very pretty on the high end. When I scream like that, it's very annoying. Let's see.
She's going down, she's holding on. Now I didn't tell her so. She's going down, she's overthrown. Without the sense of innocence she stole. And I waited here for so long. And now she's here for you. Now you're my ether. Now you're my dream. Now you're so close to every single thing.
Better, but it's still grating as hell. Maybe back in the mix.
She's going down, she's holding on. Now it's just so. She's going down, she's holding on. I'm separate, she's so. And now we're here for so long.
Duh! Dude, I've got the acid tongue like a motherfucker. Like every few hours or so, it's just like, like if you haven't done acid, you probably don't know what I'm talking about. But if you have, you're like, it's like the whole mouth, like you got a battery on your tongue type feeling. Sadly, it's only been getting fucking stronger. Holy shit. So, in summation and conclusion, in other words that rhyme with assault, basalt, footfault, tumult, dash assault, all one word. Um, That'd be my porn name if I was a chick. Dash assault. All right, so Sister Devruka. Anyways, um, Friday, this motherfucker has to give up all the fucking shit. And as they're saying today, I don't think the American people will take like a half release. I don't think they'll do, and Jack Smith has already testified. If they say they can't do it, I'm sure Jack Smith will go, that's all right, we already got it. We're going to prosecute you anyways. I told you, motherfucker. I think you underestimate the sheer volume of evidence we have. This is not going away. It can't. You know what I mean? It just cannot. It's literally, for people, it's literally a fundamental difference in reality. That side, Jared Kushner, 666 Fifth Avenue, Trump Empire, flouting the law, throwing truth. He calls his fucking truth social, where he just fucking lies. He literally throws truth to the ground. Everything out of his mouth is a fucking lie. Everything he says is a goddamn lie. They're supposed to have you a new health plan in his last term. What the fuck, man? I could go down there and throw myself at the fucking institution, but it wouldn't do anything more than sitting here. And getting people to believe what I'm saying has been an impossibility my entire fucking life. That's what I can say with absolute certainty. It did not have to go this way. With absolute certainty. I've been here since 1976. I don't know, man. I don't know. But we are going almost on 2 hours, and I don't know. I love God a whole lot. I think it's going to be all right for his people. I think for the first time, I'm thinking like it's going to be okay. I'm looking at the opposition, and like compared to Trump, you know what I mean? I know I'm not a good person, but I would have to have done something vile in my fucking, like in a past life I'm being punished for now. Is that, that's what I've honestly my whole life is like, what if that's the whole thing? It's like, for something I don't know that I've done. But, I mean, if you think about it, like if you have like a fairly sad or painful life, if you're constantly looking at like what happened, you know, like what happened to me. But I actually took some time, even as a younger person, to go, what if somehow I earned it? I don't know. I mean, like, oh, could you? Yeah, I don't know. This is God's universe. He decides what's going on. I don't care what that book says. If he says you're not forgiven, you're not forgiven. Because he's going to harden your heart, and he hardens your heart, and you don't hearken to his word. What's supposed to, you know what I mean? He's supposed to fucking forgive you, give you a second chance, and make you pick other ideas the second time through. What are you supposed to do? What do you provide? I can see everybody at the end going, give us one more chance, one more chance. Come on, just one more chance. I'll give you one more chance. A few of you actually will change some of your minds. That's why I'm giving you this one more chance. The rest of you are going to do the exact same thing you've always done. No, one more chance and I won't. And they're going through and like, I wanted to stop, but it's like I was watching myself. I'm like, right, I'm telling you, you won't change what you, if those situations, I'm sure he's probably like, you're not forgiven for that. That's why. You're going to be reliving that forever, you know? They say that they see their people they've harmed often, you know? And that's just the beginning. They haven't even died yet. Oh, we're all so sure about where we're going. Oh, he's going to heaven. I'm sure my parents had gone. How do you know your parents weren't like abusive to someone before their spouse, currently abusive to your mom before you guys came along? You know what I mean? How do you know? Mom was very abusive to your dad, and then you came along like, guess you're not so much of an asshole. You know, who knows? I wasn't there, so I'm not going to, oh no, my parents, they've, as far as I know, they've always been, you know what I mean? That's how you can have that kind of mentality as long as I've been alive, but that's not the whole entirety of history. Whatever happens, I think that friendship and stuff is going to be a little bit slower of a process, you know? At least a bit slower because it's just like the want to bond is like, I mean, we're all kind of alone. It'd be great if we could all just, whatever, and just, but then at the same time, what's there to do then? You know? Now, if you can bond up and still like, become better, your binary star system. Yeah, I feel better already. Oh yeah. See, I feel it. I feel it everywhere. You just build and you become better. And so there, but if most people, that's like, they haven't seen past that. They don't know. And then they lived happily ever after. Well, how fucking boring is that, dude? Unless you're like, oh, and then, oh, that's just the first story. Oh, gotcha. That's what else you got? That's just how we met. Oh, okay, cool. What you got now? Anything else? You haven't met the family yet, that kind of shit. That was worth it. That kind of thing. People often look at dad as like dad. Yeah, pretty much. People look at God as the ultimate dad figure, father figure. And it makes sense because, I mean, he does provide food, air, water, heartbeat, lungs, breathing, eyesight, light. We take a lot of shit for granted. Pair of broken bones when you decide to do something fucking stupid, you know? Well, you didn't know the rock was going to give way? What the fuck are you doing? I can see God's like, and now I'm supposed to help you as you hang from the side of a cliff. What am I supposed to do? Send an eagle? This isn't fucking Lord of the Rings, bitch. You know how far you had to push off the rock just for the eagle to come by, and then you have to like grab on the side as he glided over. You ain't Legolas. You might be Legolas now that you broke your fucking leg, but you're not Legoless. There's no time for jokes. I say it is. We're about to meet in about 5, 4, no, 3, no. Yeah, you got one hand. See, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It always ends at 1 and 0. Just tighten your fingers again, dude. You'll be all right. It always ends at 1. This is no time for jokes. Did you fall? No. It was the perfect time for jokes. You're holding by one finger, your whole body. Did you think you did that on your own? No. You think you cured yourself of the flu? No. She calls. Oh, I washed the wound. Yeah, and then is that all? He just washed the wound. I put bandage stuff on there to help it. Did you? That must have been really hard to sew your fucking shit back together to make the blood flow past the scar tissue. Way to go, Chief. Well, the doctor didn't do shit. He helped a little bit, but what God wanted you to come home right at that moment. Like you would never remember like all the fucking shit that you went through. You know, like you get lacerated here and whatever. You're supposed to lay there, go ah. The fuck was that? It's a bad dream. Get up. Oh god damn it! Here comes the paramedics. This is so. Just give him 5, 4. You son. You can't die, sir. Why would you want to go to heavenly paradise? I'm just saying we don't know what happens. What if? What if you're like, you see like these angels coming to get you? Clear. Fuck. Well, see you later. See ya. Bye bye. No, don't take the harps and the music inside peace. Apparently, you got to be at work tomorrow. It is fucked up though. There's a guy that made people have faked their death. What kind of world is this where you can't die without your country's permission? Okay, this guy he fakes his death to get out of his. I'm not saying he's good, but I mean it's just fucked. Okay, so he fakes his death to get away from his family or whatever the fuck he's trying to do, and he gets a passport. He goes to Canada. From Canada, flies to like Belgium, and he's just going around and doing shit in Europe, and then when he left, he took a boat out and one of like the inflatable boats, and so he blew up the inflatable boat, dropped his phone in the thing in the water, capsized the boat so that it would sink under, gets in the inflatable boat, and then rows away, and then goes to Canada. I mean, it's just like this is a bunch of shit. So they find him, and they bring him back and they charge him with the search and rescue to try and find his body, which wasn't there, and the 89 days he was on the run. I'm like, well, I get the search and rescue, but what did he do to America? It'd be more for his family. You know what I mean? Like, why wouldn't this? He doesn't pay that money to his family. He pays it to America. Then America gets their cut and they pay it to them, which I mean they had to fly over there and get the guy. He didn't do, you know what I mean? So you think that was cheap? No. It's like the thing they got like, 89 days and it was like let's say, 150, $200,000, whatever the fuck it was, the search and rescue and all this shit. No, I don't think they tack on the extra plane. No, I don't think they flex that. And then you had the plane trip, and the search and rescue is one tag, and then this bill's over here. And from that, ma'am, I know your husband did it. There's $200 right there. But what did we do to you, America? Are you happy with the $200 or no? Like no, it's like 150,000. You give me like 2,000. Yeah, but we got him back. He's back for awkward Thanksgivings and very strange Christmases. Hey, gang. About me dying. Turns out Daddy's not dead. Yeah, we have newspapers and TV, Dad. Can I, can I get a hug? That'd be so great. But you need like someone who could play like a total narcissist who's just like, what? Am I dead yet? That's what it should be called. Am I dead yet? Based on a true story. I I said based on a true story. This guy really did. I'm thinking after 89 days. Oh god, does that make me fucked up? Probably so. Right, especially when he gets home right at fucking Thanksgiving. For Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's, and they can't kick him out. It's like a day before. They had to give him 30 days. So it's like a day before Thanksgiving. Oh my god! I'm sure there's probably like seeing how you played dead for 89. We can kick you out sooner. You know, we'll take that off the 30 days off of the eight. Let's suspend reality. Let's suspend reality. Oh, come on, don't be that way. It's Christmas. He just goes under for like a good 2 weeks or so, and then every now and again he pops up. 2 weeks later, are you guys still mad? You had done the same thing. Oh my god. I gotta go. Oh god.